Yep, that's right. 59 days. 59 days till what, you ask? 59 days till the 1st of January. 59 days till the January transfer window opens. Yes, it seems bizarre to be having that conversation now after our best performance of the season before the League Cup semi-final. But it started already, guys. Speculation, rumour and counter-rumour are beginning already as we head towards that January transfer window, which was always going to be the natural state of affairs, given the fact that we have a new manager in Philippe Clement. As with any new manager, they will have their targets, their players, the players they like, the players they dislike, the players they want to bring in, the players they want to get rid of. And I'm sure Clement is no different. Now, how this will be affected by a possible appointment for director of football, who knows? But as yet, no appointment. So we are currently working, obviously, on the premise that Philippe Clement is working closely with James Bisgrove, John Park, and the rest of the Craig Robertson and the rest of the footballing department, as was outlined by James Bisgrove in the introductory press conference that when he introduced Philippe Clement as the manager. Well, of course, guys, welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation. I'm your host, Owen. This is the channel that is run by the fans for you, the fan. So if you can smash the sub, you get daily free updates on all the latest goings on from Ibrox. So why am I talking about 59 days? Why am I talking about the January transfer window now on this 3rd of November? Well, according to reports in several media sources this morning, Rangers have already started their scouting work. Now, Rangers' scouting department has taken a major upgrade, according to the reports coming out of the club. The use of computer technology, data analysis, AI, etc., to analyse players to avoid, obviously, signing any more turkeys like Michael Beale did. Now, the latest name that apparently is being aggressively pursued, according to reports in a number of media sources, like I said, a number of media sources, not just one, is Nathaniel Adiji. Now, who is Nathaniel Adiji and what does he do? Where does he play? And what use is he to Rangers? That's the question you all want to know. Well, according to the reports this morning, he has a number of Rangers scouts have been sent out to watch him in the Swedish Allsvenskan, playing for Hammaraby. Now, the Swedish season comes to a close very soon indeed, and it's reported that after that season ends, that's when Adiji will take stock of where he is at and what his future holds. He is under contract till 2026. He has a transfer market valuation of around about €800,000. It's about 650,000, 700,000 pounds. Which is not massively expensive, but he is very, very highly rated indeed. Nathaniel Adiji was born on the 21st of August 2002. He's 21 years old. He was born in Ghana. He is a Ghanaian under-23 international and is, according to reports, on the verge of breaking into their full national team. Now, Ghana do have a history of producing some very good players. He's 6'1". He's a centre-back. He can play right-sided centre-back. He can play left-sided centre-back. So he's equally at home on both sides. His youth career was with Danbor FC, whoever they are. He then went to Hammaraby TFF in the Etan comp, which is more a youth championship. 22 appearances there, no goals. He has made 22 appearances for Hammaraby in the Allsvenskan, scoring 1 goal. He has played for Ghana as well, under 20 and under 23 level, and is, like I said, reportedly being lined up for a promotion to the full Ghanaian squad as well. As I've said, Ghana does have a reputation of producing some fine footballers. What else do we know about him? Well, here's a bit of a breakdown of his positional stats and his career stats. From Transfer Market. Hammaraby IF, 29 appearances in total, 1 goal in those 29 appearances. That's, of course, taking into account league and cup appearances and UEFA Champions League qualifiers. 22 for Hammaraby TFF. Allsvenskan appearances, 22 and a goal. Etan Nora, which I think is their youth championship, or maybe their second division. I'm not quite sure. I'm not an expert on Swedish football. 22 appearances. Ghana, as you can say, he has made appearances for Ghana as well. Adiji is, like I said, primarily a centre-back. He can also apparently fit in at right-back when called upon, which obviously is useful to know. But it is, I think, a state that Rangers need to strengthen the back line. This back line is pretty much the same back line as it was 5-6 years ago. The situation where if you play Barisic, Goldson and Tavernier, you're looking at 3/4 of the same back four as 5 years ago. The back four hasn't really moved on. And we all know that great Rangers teams of the past and great teams full stop are built from the back. And it appears that Philippe Clement recognises that and is ready to move on that. And that's why Adiji has been scouted. So, look, I heard this morning, so what do? I went and got on the internet, had a look through, and I know anyone can look good on YouTube, I get that, and I've had a look through, read some scouting reports, I've watched some videotape of him. He looks quick, he looks strong, he looks good in the air. good on the ground, good with the ball distribution. He looks a very good, promising young player. And again, he's a young player. So again, someone who can be developed, who can be molded, who can be used to fit the style that we want him to play. I mean, that's the thing when you pick up young players are very much in their developmental phase at the age like him at 21. They can be improved, they can be developed, they can be moved forward. And, you know, with the coaching staff that we have with Philippe Clement, with Stefan van der Heyden, you know, and also with the impact I'm sure that Steve Davis, Alex Ray is currently having as well, that would have a positive impact on Adiji. Number of veteran defenders within the Rangers group as well, who I'm sure will be an influence over him. So, look, it is, I think, a possibility. It is a good news to see. You know, nothing may come of it. I understand that, but it is a positive move by Rangers, and it does show, no matter what the outcome of this deal, this possibility of trying to go for this kid, Adiji, that the Rangers have clearly identified that centre-backs and defenders are very much key to moving this team forward, as well as, obviously, I think, my own personal opinion, wingers. Obviously, as Stevie Clifford said as well this morning on Rangers Review. Well, guys, I'd love to know your opinions, your thoughts on this prospective player, on this prospective link. He sounds good. Nothing may come of it. I get that. Press reports, pinch of salt, 59 days to go. January, all in the air. Well, thank you for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. As always, if you can help us the channel, that'd be fantastic. The best way to help us is to subscribe. We are 311, I think it is, short of 4K, which is our target by the end of November. Would love to be there by the end of November. So please help us get there by hitting that sub. Remember, you get free daily content. We don't charge you for any of the content. It's free. If you want to join and be a member and support, that's great. But the majority of the content, the vast majority of all the key daily news, live streams, etc., is free. Like the live stream is going to be on Sunday, 2 lives on Sunday, 1 the team news, and the second with the live stream of the game as well. So on the way out, guys, as always, 2 things, please. Number 1, smash the like, and number 2, never forget, we are the people.